When you get behind the wheel, car or otherwise, you are no longer responsible for just yourself. From pedestrians to cyclists to fellow motorists, every choice you make while in control of a motor vehicle has an impact on those around you. When on the road, we hold a lot of power and can control how situations play out. Yet, we abuse that power by engaging in drunk driving and texting while we are driving. We misuse that power by not wearing our seatbelts and our helmets when we are on the road. Within the last 2 years, there has been a significant increase in the fatalities caused by car and motorcycle accidents here in St. Maarten. All the choices we make in life, including when we are on the road, have consequences. But the real question is, the bad choices that you and I make, can we handle the consequences and repercussions? Some things can be fixed, but a life lost cannot be taken back. My home island, St. Maarten, is known as a tourist paradise. With its white sandy beaches and warm sunny weather, day in and day out, you can find a mixture of cultures and language gather on this hidden paradise. But all is not well in paradise. There is an underlying issue that has been plaguing and playing with our small and peaceful island. Month after month, death after death. Reckless driving is an issue not often spoken of, but it is ever so prevalent here on the island of St. Maarten. As we discuss the importance of road safety on St. Maarten, let us look and learn from the experiences of others.
I got into a car accident on October 20th, I believe. It was early morning, I was going to school. I think it was on a Wednesday. And me and my dad was going downhill from St. Peter's. And there's an auto car going up and he was driving really fast. I think he was really fast trying to go back to his house to get something so he could drop his kids back to school. So he was going up really fast and he was turning right, I think. And that moment it hit and I think my dad's car went straight in the middle of the intersection, I think. And the other car went straight onto the sides. I got hit and I think the gas, the tank and the engine was broke and the barrier at the front, it broke too. And the oil was leaking on the road. So it was pretty scary and the door wasn't opening and then I have to get out from my dad's side. It was scary.
My experience with reckless driving many times on the road is by God's grace that I'm still alive because of, especially the young guys, they don't care about people's life. They drive really carelessly. They don't know the rules of the road. They just move like crazy. And many times I had to either stop to let them go through where they're going, or sometimes I just have to thank God that they did not hit me. Or I did not hit them because reckless driving claims many lives already, especially young people.
Let's look at reckless driving from another perspective.
As a young man, when I was early age in my 20s, I used to go parties, and going to the parties, sometimes you go to disco, and then sometimes you go to the party, you drink, and then you say to yourself, you can still make it home. And you're driving. Drunk driving is very dangerous. And sometimes I drink, that is my past life. I cannot even enter into my alley to my house. I would just stay on the roadside and then the night will pass me there. So you're not supposed to do that. But I was fortunate enough to know that when I drunk, I go at a really low speed. but I still find myself hitting. Either I hit on the side of the road, or I hit a container or a post. And sometimes, as you say, you get traumatized because of when you realize that you already hit or you right, and then you wake up from it and say, oh, come on, man, what you doing? So it's dangerous in all form.
What would you say to those people that are currently here on St. Maarten and even worldwide continuing to drive recklessly drunk, on drugs, or just not wearing a helmet when it's there for their protection? What would you say to them?
I say just think about, like, if you want to do something in the future, think about if you drunk drive right now and something, God forbid, something happened to you, that you won't experience what you want to do after. You have to think about yourself, maybe, what if it happened to you, and what would your family feel, what your friend feel, and what the people around you feel, and what the people that are witnessing as it happened would feel. It will be traumatizing. Yeah.
Well, my advice to them, those who could hear our voice from here and afar at that time, what I could say to them really is avoid reckless driving. Because when you say you regret, it is too late. You understand? There is no medicine for regret. What you have to do is avoid it, respect the road, especially on a rainy day. The road is much more dangerous than a normal day. Respect the road, respect people's life. While I might be driving with all precautions, the reckless driver don't care. Still hit you and cripple you or take your life, or sometimes you have your whole family on board, and everybody could lose their life. So I say to those who are driving recklessly, ask God, put God in everything, ask God first, the strength, pray about it, and say to yourself that when you hear somebody life gone because of reckless driving and through alcohol or drugs or whatever it may be, that it will not happen to you, because you are not going to drive recklessly. And encourage someone, if you have your friend, your brother, your sister, anyone you know that driving recklessly, encourage them. Point out to them those who have lost their life. Either the driver too, or sometimes die too through reckless driving. Sometimes they don't kill nobody, but they kill your own self. You use your friends, you use your family, so encourage someone to say, listen, you don't need to drive recklessly. Take your time on the road, respect the rules of the road, and in doing so you can save lives.
The safety rules of the road were created in order to keep not only us, but those around us safe. So please, wear your seatbelts, wear your helmets, drive sober so that we can not only protect ourselves, but those around us.